All right, guys, welcome back. We got war number 9. We got Magneto Cable APOC on path 2. We are going to abuse Apocalypse this war. And then on the second account, we got Magneto, Doc Ock, and Nimrod making, I think, his first appearance of the season in war as an attacker. So, Terex here on Power Struggle, actually, because he starts with a bar of power, I start with a bar of power, so that is actually probably not the greatest placement for him, because here you kind of want someone who is not going to, let's say, even like someone who doesn't get to a bar of power, because then, or like someone slow to getting to a bar of power, because then you can't get specials. But it's fine. We just go ahead. It's Terex, not a big issue. Spam some special ones because we don't want to deal with the strike counter. And one more hit into him and he's done. Next up is a Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Interesting placement, strike counter, brute force, power focus 1, because his special 1 takes a very, very long time. And when you have power focus 1, he's going to throw it. And brute force means there's a chance for you to get a few ticks of degen on you. Because if you just wait half a second trying to bait it, if he doesn't want to throw that special, you can see here, by the time he's done that special, I take some degen. And if I don't hit into him right away, there we go. I use my block break stun, because I've got started with 4 charges. So it's fine, but I get the idea of placing someone here that has a very long and annoying special 1, because it's just going to take time that you don't have. So by the time you finish that, it almost is time for the brute force to kick in. But not a problem. Apocalypse, give him that jump kick. And we're done. Now, again, sometimes you're hoping that the AI is going to throw specials when you want them to throw specials. And this is just going to hurt me in terms of potions and the cost of this war. But it's fine. All right, so the key thing here is that normally if he throws the specials right away, my goal is to get to a special 2. Here we go. Get the concussion on to reduce the amount of shocks I'm going to get by hitting him with the armor up. There, he throws the special 1. Perfect. We can get our special 1 off. Now we got all 4 debuffs going. But remember, he is a miss defender. So I kind of need him to... Usually he throws the special and I just take it on the block. Here, okay, fine. We're going to push him to a special 2. No problem. Now I don't want to evade, and I need to keep throwing specials because of the steady buildup. So we throw another special 1, but he's not throwing it. Now I've triggered a Dex. Now I know my next hit is going to trigger it. My concussions are disappearing. So now my next hit is going to trigger miss. I parry and hit in just in case I can bypass the miss. There we don't. I have to take another special on the block. Finally get off another special 1. And we finish him off. But look at all that health from shocks that I got eaten up on, which is absolutely rough. But that's fine. Now we jump into path 1. I told you we're bringing Nimrod. He's going to rock it on path 1 for us. The first one's Ibom with some regen. Really not too concerned about this. I'm just going to get to a special 2 and nuke him down with the shocks from the special 2. I'm really not worried about this one at all. I'm just going to go ahead, push to a special 1. Bait special 1s. I don't really want to deal with his special 2. There we go. We get a nice clean evade on the special 1. We've power locked him. We're heal blocking him with all. And there we go. Nice big damage on the special 2. He's halfway down. He's a tanky guy, Ibom. But that's fine. We're going to do the same thing again. Bait the special 1 and build up to a special 2. So that's fine. Again, not a problem here. Build up to a special 2. Get to the shock mode. And goodbye, Ibom. Nimrod is just a beast. All right, we got our first mini-boss action. We got the Power Snack Backup Recovery Iron Man Infinity War. We are going to take this one with the 6-star rank 3 Magneto. Again, at the beginning of the fight, I do like to back off. Make sure that the magnetism is on before I start any of my hits. That's really the best way I find to do it. Here, I'm not great at the reparries, but after the first couple of specials he does, or even heavy attacks, I'm able to counter his with my heavy. That's really what I want to do. Build up some prowess. Now he's running damaging masteries, so he is taking damage off of every special. So really, I don't have to do anything other than let him throw specials and watch him disappear. But at the same time, sure, we're going to build up to a special 3. Again, bait out his special. No armor ups at the moment, so I don't have to worry about getting auto-blocked. And I can't get auto-blocked anyway because of the magnetism, so I'm really not worried. It's just the power gain at the very end that could be annoying. But watch the bleeds here. No, I didn't get too many, which is unfortunate, but still, one more heavy attack and the bleeds take him out. So very happy with that. Now we've healed up Apocalypse already. Now we're taking the Nick Fury on EMP, and this is another one where it's beefy as the rank 4 6-star Apocalypse is. I'm still going to take some shock damage because I can't do this fight without triggering a Dex. When I trigger the Dex, the EMP is going to convert it to passive shocks. And at the beginning of the first half of the fight, phenomenal. When I can parry and I can avoid the triggering Dex, it's beautiful. Really nice fight here at the beginning. Even I'm keeping track of the bubble shield charges. I'm a mutant, so his tactical charges are in check. There, we get him straight down into the second phase. So far, we finally trigger a Dex for the first time. But there, we're lucky. That's the first charge on him. Now when he throws the special, there we go. And we're taking some passive shock damage. Now we have another charge on him. If he throws another special, again, I'm trying to bait heavies as much as possible here. There we go. But don't have quite enough to get him down yet. So we go for another bait here. We got to let him throw that special too, but look at all that shock damage that I'm taking. Not happy about it. I do have an invulnerability boost on just for this exact moment when he throws an unblockable special 1, and I am just annoyed here that I can't get an opening. Finally, he throws that heavy attack, and I have to throw in one more hit into his block to get him down. But again, like half my health melted away from annoying damage. I have to heal back up again. Now, because he threw that special 1, I'm actually already disorient immune coming into this fight, so that makes it pretty easy. I did put on like a regen boost just to try and mitigate the health and not to get rocked on too many more potions for this one. But we're going to have one more fight for APOC after this. This is going to eat up the potions again, which is... like this one, I was able to heal back up on. Get the healing. I think I made one tiny mistake on this Professor X. Again, I have to be throwing the special ones. I don't want to give additional block penetration damage, but I can evade the specials, no problem. I can attack in there. Again, I thought I had already triggered the falter, but that's fine. Didn't really take too much damage there. And one more special one and he's done. The next one up is probably one of the more annoying fights. It is a 6-star rank 4 Null. And I do not want to deal with the special 1 because I don't want to deal with the inverted controls. So I am going to try and push him to a special 2. The only problem with the special 2 that becomes part of this fight is because of the block penetration that is inherently going to go up on this one. If I can't exactly get my special ones when I need them to, is that I'm going to have to back up when I push him to a special 2. The block penetration charges are adding up fairly quickly, and then you'll see how many hits I actually end up taking on the block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can avoid the last one. So the first one, not too much damage. I'm feeling pretty good about what's going on right now. He's down to about half. I'm going to try and do the same thing again. Get a nice little intercept there. Again, want to bait that special 2, do not want to deal with the special 1. But the block penetration is just adding up at the moment. He's not throwing it finally. Another like 4 hits on the block, and look at that damage. I can get some adrenaline healing back, and I finally get off another special 1 so that block penetration counter can stop ticking up. But it's up to like 14 charges already. Look at the block damage here. It's just rocking me at the moment. I just need to keep getting my combos in. I use my block break stun there to get off another special 1. And just about finished, hit into his block. Oh, come on. I get stuck taking some more damage. Come on, hit into his block. There we go. Down goes Null. But look at that. Again, I have to heal up for a 3rd time because I'm taking this Silver Surfer mini with Apocalypse once again. Oh man, he is a miss defender, but we've taken this fight before. But I think before I had it with a Power Start 1 and I nuked him down with a Special 2. I'm low on those boosts, so I'm going to try and do this one without starting at Special 2. So I quickly go ahead, get to a Special 1 because the drop it as quick as I can, mitigate the power drain. I'm not really going to be able to rely on too many of the specials, and there I had a super clean evade on that Special 2 without triggering Dex, which was quite unbelievable. And then here I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take that Special 1 on the block. He's got Buffet on this node, so if I trigger a buff, he's going to get some healing. And even with the debuffs I'm putting on, I don't want to deal with that Buffet damage. So I had a clean Special 2 evade, block the Special 1. I'm going to do the same thing again, block the Special 1, let him push me back, and then attack in afterwards. And I'm really happy with how that fight went. I didn't need to heal up as much as I did in the end. Now, we can skip back to Path 1 in Section 2. We're going Nimrod against this Sauron. Now, the only thing that I was worried initially about Sauron's unblockable that he has when he gets a certain amount of prowess. Now, I'm going to nullify those prowess. But the issue is that on the node itself, I am going to, eventually he is going to trigger, if he gets 10 of those gray charges there, he is, like from the regens that I'm getting rid of, he is going to get a, he's going to go unblockable. But it's fine here, we get off the Special 2, but you can see he got that unblockable. Luckily he did not have a special, so we're just going to intercept him with a Special 1. We're just going to back off, wait for that unblockable to disappear, and then that's fine. We're back in control of the fight. Let him throw the Special 1. I'm just going to take it on the block and attack back in, and goodbye, Sauron, Nimrod. Thank you. You are awesome. And then we're going to do the same thing with Toad, with Nimrod on Buffet over time here. It doesn't really, I can pretty much ignore the regen here. I'm not concerned about it at all. I'm poison immune, so I don't have to worry about Toad's poisons. Again, we're just getting rid of his prowess. There we go, converting it to shocks. Big Special 2. Look at Toad just melt away. Again, similar thing. Got the unblockable, but we evade the Special 2. We're just going to wait out the unblockable, hit into his block. Now that it's gone, we can go ahead, parry, and hit into him again. So similar thing with the regen charges that eventually give them like a 10-second unblockable, but Nimrod, not a problem. As long as you're paying attention to when that unblockable kicks in, you won't have a problem with these fights. Again, big Special 2. Goodbye, Toad. Up next, we're going the whole left side of the boss circle. We got Guardian on the annoying like Falter node, like Fates of Vigilance, missing in action, but we're going with Magneto. He's a hashtag metal champion, so I cannot miss, so it completely negates the node altogether. It is really just a Guardian fight. I'm just going to parry heavy and build my way to Special 3 while evading Guardian's Special 1. So again, bait Special 1s. and attack back in. We are just going to rinse and repeat the entire fight. That is all I need to do. I'm like shock resistant, so I'm actually getting more healing, I think, from his shocks than what he's doing to me. There, he throws back-to-back specials. That's fine. We're just going to go ahead, parry, heavy, build up a nice chunk of prowess here as we get closer and closer to a special 3. Again, take a little bit of that on the block. It's fine. It doesn't matter if it's not perfectly clean. Look at this. We're just around a full yellow bar. I'm feeling really confident about the gameplay at this point. And I think I get a little overconfident in the next fight and make a silly mistake that is going to cost me. I need Magneto for the next fight and finish with almost a full yellow bar. That white, beautiful. Love that fight. Now we have a rank for Doctor Doom on Conflictor and Combat Deja Vu. Now, again, I just did this fight a war or two ago. Wait for the magnetism to go on, and you can see no conflictor issues whatsoever. I can just parry heavy the majority of the fight, not a problem. What's going to happen is that there's a chance with the magnetism to prevent Doom's aura from triggering when he throws a special 1. Like that, throws the special 1, and there is no aura, so I can continue to parry heavy. Throw another special 1, still not a problem. The issue that I'm going to run into is that I am going to get too greedy when I try to get to a special 3, and I'm going to hit into him. Like, I should never heavy attack when the aura is up. There, he gets the resist, gets the shock on me, throws the special 1, but what happens is all my prowess came off. He got, I think, Mystic Dispersion, shot up to a special 3, and I got clobbered. I was so taken aback by this. Then he's going to get the stun. I'm thinking the fight's over at this point, but luckily I survived. I threw a special 2 out of just sheer desperation. Then I think if I would have played slow, I actually tried. I figured, okay, right here I'm going to dash back, and no, he catches me with a dash back intercept. I thought I could have outplayed and got back some adrenaline healing and finished off the fight, but no, he clipped me, and I was just so frustrated at that point that happened. I had just done this fight. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I heal up. It's my second account, so I have potions on. I didn't run out of items on the main account, but luckily I was doing this side with the other account. And I'm going to do the same thing that I should normally do, but this time when he does get the aura, I'm just not going to be stupid. I'm just going to wait for the aura to disappear, and I'm not going to heavy attack him when he has the aura. I'm just going to parry in maybe one hit. So that was just frustrating. It was a tough war for us. We had won a whole bunch of them. We had a bad start to the season. I think we lost the first 3. Then we rattled off 5 straight wins, feeling really confident. And then we had a tough matchup. So we still can win. We can still push for Platinum 1. We're just on the cusp of Platinum 1 at the moment. So this is what I'm supposed to do. Drop the big special 3. Take the special 2 on the block, partially on the block, that's the end of it, and then watch the bleeds take him away. They detonate, and now he's almost done. A couple more parries, and goodbye, Doom. So that's what I should have done. I made the mistake. It came to, it happens. And then I went straight into the Mangog fight, which you've seen me do before. But I do make a mistake on this one, but Doc Ock is able to recover. It was kind of a, stupid mistake. The standard move for Doc Ock is to go ahead and parry heavy until you get to a special 3. You drop the special 3, and then you do not parry heavy again. You go just for special 1s. But out of habit, or just out of, I just wasn't, thinking clearly, I make a mistake. Right after I throw, right here, first of all, I get clipped. I had an invulnerability boost on, and it takes it away right there. which is kind of annoying because you're going to see what I wanted it for shortly. So here we go ahead. And because he's, I meant to just hit into him and trigger the miss because I got a dex by mistake. But now I'm stuck where I have to refresh now I'm back into I have to restart the fight basically over again. So because I did that and because of the miss, I'm stuck. And then he threw the special one. I didn't have I have to, again, for the third time, I got to get the power lock going. He's getting too close. Like, I'm going to push him. I'm going to drop my special 3 to get him power locked, but he's going to be over 2 bars of power. And I wanted the invulnerability boost just in case this happens and watch him go ahead and rip me with an unblockable special 2. Luckily, there's no extended damage after that, and I can just go back into comboing him and refreshing the power lock, get a little bit of adrenaline healing, and I can just continue the fight as ugly as it's going to get. But Doc Ock comes through in the clutch, even when I make mistakes, still managed to get me the solo here against Mangog. I had to take a breather after this stretch of fights because I was trying to do them all on one set of boosts. So once this one was done, I could go to sleep and wake up and take down one more node in the morning. We had Penny on with Magneto. This is my 5-star Magneto. And what I liked, what your options here are is Penny is going to do the power drain and the damage from the power burn when she has a certain amount of charges. She gets the charges from the special 1. So if you can push her to special 2 and take and Magneto is strong enough to take see there I lost a bit of power, and my goal obviously is to get to a special 3. So I'm figuring, you know what, maybe let's just go ahead, try and push Penny to a special 2. Now it has brute force, so you have to keep getting hits in. Like there I took again power burn, not happy with that. But I'm like, okay, fine, let's try to get to special 2 here. So we get to special 2, heavy out the special 2, and now we're at the 2 bars of power. So we're getting there. We just need to get to the 3 bars of power. It is much easier to do this fight with a power start boost, but again, I just don't have it. So it's just frustrating. It makes it a little bit more difficult, but again, push the special 2, take it on the block, counter it, and now I finally get my special 3. And this is what I like to do against Penny. Drop a big special 3 and watch the bleeds tick her away. So there we go. 17 bleeds. Just got to back off. Even though she got the resist there. It's fine. A little bit of brute force damage, but it's not going to hurt me there. Goodbye, Penny, and see you in the next one, guys.